What's happened, and I guess it's important to say that there's sort of an old law school axiom that the best decision is one that leaves each side thinking they could have gotten just a little bit more, and that was the case here today as well. So the city lost some, the city won some in terms of the grievances that were before the arbitrator. At the end of the day, we know that the issues that we weren't successful on are going to cost taxpayers about an additional $1 million a year to the base, and that really deals with the elimination, or the reinstatement rather, of the district chief positions. And so the district chiefs will be reinstated. We had altered that and made assistant chiefs. We were told that we have to reinstate the district chiefs, but what happens with a collective agreement, the language says that if there's a district chief, they also must have a driver. And so this will continue the tradition, I suppose you can say, where the district chief is driven to the scene of every incident to which he or she responds. Taken out of this is that we won some things, we lost some things. The net effect is about $1 million more to the taxpayers of the City of Windsor on an ongoing basis. But they should keep in mind that we were still successful in our ability to deliver better fire service for the people in this community. An additional 50,000 plus residents will receive better fire service with our implementation. So at the end of the day, we're happy to still be able to move in that direction. That's really, really important, and it addresses a concern that existed for a number of years. So that doesn't change what we're going to do with respect to building the new fire stations and delivering better service. But in terms of the way we staff and what we're required to do by way of this arbitration, it does mean $1 million hit to the city budget next year.
And just to make sure I understand, so yeah. There's sweeping changes coming. You had previously mentioned that the firefighters were grieving almost all aspects of it. Are you saying that, generally speaking, then, the changes will now be implemented that you hope to put in?
Absolutely. We're still moving forward, building new fire halls. We're going to provide better service for an additional 50,000 people in this community, and I think that's the biggest takeaway, is that we're still able to do that. Not everything was against the City of Windsor. There were some other changes that were positive, but at the end of the day, that the biggest issue was the district chief and the incident commander, or the drivers for the district chiefs. Certainly provided the biggest hit to the budget. But the 50,000 additional people in this community will receive better fire service because we're moving forward building those fire halls.